Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. It's nearly 1929. 39. It's already 1929. It's nearly 1939. We're gonna see what we can do. Hmm. 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 Did they just, like, not change anything? Anyways. Oh, boy. So, we're tanking around in the US of A. It's fun. I'm having a good time. I want to try to knock the Americans out of the war. That would probably be good. I also want to attack Mongolia as soon as I possibly can. Our army is in a much better position than it was a year ago. We've engaged in, like, some very necessary fixes. So we're gonna Zeus on over here. And how close? 30 days? Yeah, we're gonna declare war on Mongolia. Does Mongolia have any nice friends? Mongolia has an independence guaranteed by Tibet, but we have no land border with Tibet, so we can just ignore them. Let's attack Mongolia. I don't care. We're attacking them. What's our next goal? We want to go down Democratic Bloc. We want to have Zabdanov. Yeah. We want to have Zabdanov. Oh, that adds time to the Tambov experiment. We didn't need to do that. So we should, you know, get there if we can. Let's, attack Bergamo. Wow, this is truly embarrassing. Anyways. Fall of Beijing! Surely, China can only be united by the sword. Anyways. Buttons! No! I hate pressing buttons! Where I have to make decisions. Dude. This is, like, impossible for me to frickin' parse. So, team assigned is this one. This one. Whatever. More oil, I guess. I don't know why that says 57. Oh, convoys. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Navy is not priority. Should just keep going. Yeah, our plan is to mad dash for Cincinnati. Alright, Heartland is mostly safe, but I do not like the situation near Col. I do not like how the situation is developing in the northeast at all. This is not good. But hopefully we should be moving to solve that. My plan is to mad dash from Charleston. It's just generally mad dash. Yeah, this is a problem. Is that they're kind of breaking through everywhere. We need to not have that happen. Even what time is it? What do you want to do? Dude, fuel refining so expensive. Fine, we'll do it. Whatever. Computing machine! Computing machine, computing machine. Everyone should suck on my pain. What? Huh? What? I didn't say that. Guns. I don't know, man. What's he like? It's not important. Okay. I think we can just leave Charles, and I think it's fine. Still 38. We're not 39 yet. We're new logistics company. Screw it. Fear nuts. Telling me I should be afraid of balls. Listen. Who am I to disagree? I feel like we that capturing Louisville is like the strategy here. Can I just slice? Can you slice? Is slicing possible? Cincinnati a takeable target? I think it is. Louisville seems well defended, unfortunately. This is. We can concentrate our forces in a tight gap. Once we slice these guys off, I think I can just kind of go slam east and just screw around in their back line. Maybe? I'm like not sure. Synthetic oil, not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it, not worth it. High-speed airframe, we still have a year. We're just gonna wait. Oh, that's crazy. We're winning? What the frick? Yo, okay, we won at Cincinnati. Yo, okay. I think cleaning up this pocket is now looking pretty feasible. If we kill this pocket, we maybe prevent Reds from collapsing. Their situation is not looking utterly disastrous for them. Okay. I am having a good time. I will say that. I like these sort of like armored thrust. It's literally a fun game to play. Like, that's just a thing that's true. Alright. We're gonna take a. Alright, the big war has started. I don't really care who wins. I guess not the Ottomans, but like. Alright. You're gonna have to strike at Louisville. Levant crisis! But what about the oil? If we take Louisville, they're out of any supply points. National mineral extraction. Okay, what the frick do we even need? We're about to attack Mongolia. That's, like, gonna be really bad for this. Right. We're about to attack Mongolia. Hopefully they can handle it. Start of the Third Boer War. Third time's charm. I was like, we're unpaused, right? Nope. Alright. That's hopefully going to have to be enough. Oh, I forgot to do anything with the airplanes, lol. Okay. So, we are at war with Mongolia. Alright, you should get offensive doctrine. And absolutely should get better reinforce rate. Better infantry attack. Not a great sign if they're not, like, launching attacks, like, out of the blue. Oh. You should be at least somewhat motorized. Oh, we should be fully motorized. We have the trucks. Yeah, you literally have the trucks. Alright, supply situation. Whoa! Just massively improved. Oh, the convoy situation's so funny. Alright, we are at war with the Tibetans. Are we calling anyone in? No. Look at these buttons. Anyways. Stability. We're screwed on stability, by the way. I genuinely don't think that's possible. That's so frustrating. How do we increase stability? I mean, we can gain war support. Literally, we can improve worker conditions. It's so funny. I'm not involving myself in that war. I can't, because I'm at war. I think we've maybe put them in a situation that's bad enough that they're screwed either way. Heavy machine gun. We'll need these. Dukes. Air supremacy. Yeah, that's the one we want. Yeah, we have a variety of ways we can get there. So we're gonna have to get there. How are we doing on the push? Holy shit. Okay. Well, we have guys nearby, so. Okay. Don Cossacks declare independence. What will be known as the Ataman Pavlov's rebellion began in Novocherkassk, the former capital of the Don host. Cossacks had lost their lands under socialist land policies, falling down the level of ordinary Russian peasants. In addition, their traditional autonomy of their stanitsas has been replaced with elected Soviets. They had largely lost their privileges for military service, and in many Cossack regions, their deep religiosity had caused constant protests against their secularization. This all culminated in the 20-year anniversary of the celebration of the Battle of Novocherkassk, where the Red Onslaught was stopped by the heroics of the Cossacks. The celebration soon turned into a mass protest as thousands of people gathered to remember the White Movement and shout anti-socialist cries. The local People's Militia tried to contain the crowd, but its members were attacked and imprisoned by improvised White Guard led by Stanista Ottoman Sergei Vasilievich Pavlov. The situation escalated greatly as the protests spread to Rostov, and more towns formed Cossack guards to disarm the Reds. The Don Cossack Republic was declared in Novocherkassk, though they could not agree on their future. Some wished to maintain their own republic, while a portion wanted to petition the Ukrainian government to join them. All in all, they elected the young and charismatic Pavlov as the leader of the reborn Don Army, meant to defend the freedoms of the Cossack peoples. Proper military forces have been sent in from Volgograd to reinforce the local military district and crush the uprising. March in hard and fast. This will reduce faith. Or take it slow, gather intel, contain. We will take it slow, gather intel, and maintain. Oh my god, our socialist military nonsense is getting worse. Okay. Defeat Mongolia. Yikes. Yikes. We maybe do have to take the improved worker conditions. I mean, I might as well. I'm just gonna do that. Such a silly thing to do. But, like, I am gonna do it. I'm inclined to just be more aggressive. Moron. That's moron, I believe. Heirs of the Stavka. Alright, can we press some more buttons? Pool armor development is a good place to go. Pool armor development? Russia has the perfect conditions for large-scale military exercises, which gives their Western allies the perfect opportunity to truly stress-test their own models. On the side, generals and engineers will exchange ideas to improve our armor technologies. That seems good. Oh my god. German support for the resistance between intelligence that Germany is arming anti-government groups. Key among them is Vasily Boldrev. The traitor officer now operates from Berlin. We should maintain a watchful eye and ensure these dissidents do not grow in number so impudent of them. Wonderful. We literally have negative stability. Why is our stability so bad? Alright. Syria is capitulated. Forces have returned home. Uncertain times indeed. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the reduced supply consumption. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need that. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Haha. Okay. Drafting Operation Kutuzov. The planning department of the General Staff has been busy with war preparations since they've been adapting Operation Yekaterina to coordinate better with their Western allies. The drafting of Operation Yekaterina originally began in 1934 on Savinkov's orders, and it imagined a rapid Russian advance with the shock and mass, overrunning defenses before German forces could be brought to reinforce the East properly. Our army leadership expressed the plans thoroughly with attachés of British and French militaries, and had decided to maintain the basic concept of Yekaterina intact as Operation Kutuzov. Tukhachevsky especially defended the old plan as considered the best way to defeat Germany and their puppet armies. A war of rapid movement. Focus on swift operational strokes. Ideally, the Western armies would tie down a sizable portion of the German army in the west, while the Russian army marches rapidly through the Ukraine and Belarus. If the main stroke fell in the northern sector, the distance Germany would be shortest and possibly enable the complete encirclement of the Baltic states, leading to the rapid capitulation of Lithuania and Belarus. However, The terrain for such an operation is less forgiving than the south. If Ukraine is chosen the main target, we best utilize our armor advantage and swiftly defeat Germany's eastern bulwark, but the time spent there means Germany will be able to reinforce the northern, more defensible sectors. We will conduct the northern thrust. The war to end all wars. Great. We should probably be, like, immobile. Divisions will never relocate. Black Deutschland. Who said it? Maybe. Bruh. There we go. How go the Mongolians? Eh, they could be doing better. Could be doing worse, honestly. They are losing. It is only a matter of time. But, you know. Woo! Okay, really? Oh, nice. The rebellion spreads to Kuban, emboldened by the resistance of the non-Cossacks. Many white resistance groups in the Yekaterintar and Novorossiysk region have started open resistance. Battles between improvised white forces, bombings, and sabotage. Army units loyal to us have been encircled in a sea of hostile countryside. The Kuban Liberation Army, led by retired general and reactionary Andrei Grigorievich Shuko, has shown respectable military skill, and in its ranks there are many former military personnel with both the skill and knowledge to wage war in the Kuban region. The most pessimistic views in Moscow fear this is the beginning of a civil war, but such a fear is likely overstated. Aside from isolated incidents, the rest of Russia is largely apathetic to this Cossack cause, or unwilling to take the risk. Readiness levels have been increased everywhere, and preemptive arrests of known distance have been made by the VGPU, but there is much to do to restore order in the heart of the uprising. Focus efforts on undermining the support base. This choice is available because of our ruralist policies. We've been cultivating the exact people. Okay, faster entrenchment speed. That's not actually that big a deal, but whatever. Ooh. We can, however. What are we getting fastest? Artillery and combat support. Operations. Whoa, it's way cheaper. Okay. Expeditionary warfare, right now, is pretty good. Infiltration tactics. Better tanks. Mission-type tactics. Plus 15 organization is cracked. Yeah, I'm going to take the thing that gives me, like, crazy organization. Though I will say, okay, actually, rapid domination is even more cracked. Yeah, dude, I'm doing rapid domination. Reinforce rate, supply use. For support artillery, for support companies. Yeah, I'm taking this. It's sick. Alright, that was a temporary reducing expenses. But either way, rapid domination. Probably... Right, this is the one where it's like, I don't see anything that's really good. Field engineering? I mean, that would make my division faster. Probably she could take their capital. Do they even have... What other points do they even have? Alright, we're gonna try marching. Cuba's joined the Reichspakt. That's pretty irrelevant. Is this even... it is their core. Great. Am I gonna have to march all the way there? Okay. You go here. You go here. You attack here. Alright, aircraft. I forgot they exist. I'm not very good at this game. Alright. Alright. Fighters. Go. I actually don't think that that's that useful in this fight, but whatever. War of the Shat al-Arab, another Persian-Ottoman war. Whatever. Not my problem. Okay, it looks like they are crushing that, though. That's survivable. That's survivable. That's survivable. How are we doing? Did we capture Urga yet? How much time do we have left in our war? Complete the Tambov experiment. We're about to complete it. Armenia Uprising. Good luck.
Так точно. Выходим. До приказа. Выходим.
How close are we? How much time do we have? I already checked this. Yeah, we should be fine. The romanticist thing might be a bit of an issue.
Готов выдвигаться.
That one might be the struggle bus for me.
До приказа.
At this point, we are more or less advancing freely.
Готов.
Which is good. Oh, they just declared war on all our guys. Whatever. Yeah, man, sure, whatever. I don't care. Ooh, armor development. Okay. Prepare the March of Liberation. Well, we'll see. We'll maybe wait for that as much as we can. Ha ha ha. Bruh. This would be useful, actually. We probably want Withering of the Right Army. Though, like... I don't know, man. Probably want, the VGPUs. Done venerable work so far, but its administrative burden is great. Lacking the resources to take care of counter-revolutionary activity. Only when the people are actively involved in the defense of the revolution shall the revolution be properly protected. Let us instead delegate power to the people's militias, enabling more popular law enforcement, reducing the cost to the state. Alright. I will see you in the next episode. We will see if we can make friends with the romanticists. I feel like the chances are not very high. But I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.